We gotta
Hey.
listen to
Hey, girl, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm in Philly. How
What
are
are
you?
What are you doing in Philly? Oh, in that. Okay.
I had to go to my cousin's baby shower, girl.
Oh, okay.
And when I got here, me and my mom came. How about all of our luggage was like ramshacked through? It
Are-
looked like they pulled my damn bag out of a fire.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that.
being nosy.
I'm in a weird thing. I'm doing like a podcast thing. It's kind of live. So I was asking you, can you send me that spreadsheet? Because I wanted to have an example. The one from, can we say name? From Jay. You remember that spreadsheet that, for the original, for the deal and everything? Of like what I would
can
get?
see if I can-
Or like the example one that you sent me in the very beginning about
Okay, yeah,
doing
I already
investing.
sent it to you. I'll go through my
I just
emails.
can't find. Yeah, I can't find because it's a lot of emails.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Thanks, girl. All right,
You're welcome.
bye. So she'll send me the spreadsheet.
Okay.
I just don't. The way that I put them in my phone in the message box, I don't know when she sent them because it's so long ago, and I have to go
And so
through.
explain to our listeners what exactly this spreadsheet is going to explain.
What is it? What it usually shows is the company's name, and then it shows the address of the property that they want, and they generally have like several pictures, like 12, 13 pictures of either the standing infrastructure that's there or the land, and then they have drawings of what they want to be there, and then they have like the drawings of like everything from like the floors, cabinets, everything, I don't know, lawn, the whole drawing, a bunch of stuff. And then it says like it's just to show me what they want to turn it into, and then I have the actual appraisal of the land, and then it'll be appraised again halfway through the property. What they sent me is just like an initial estimate, and what it's appraised for initially, and what it can become based on what they've presented. Because like the city, they have to go through a whole bunch of stuff, like with the city, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So they send me all of that information. I scroll past all that. I don't necessarily care what it looks like because I'm not gonna live in it. So like I'll look and be like, okay, cool, cute. Okay, then I look at the spreadsheet where it actually, and the actual appraisal, and then that shows how much they purchased the home for, or how much they want me to purchase the home for, and then an estimate of the construction. The construction is always going to change, so my profit changes as well. Sometimes they don't need as much, or sometimes they need more. Majority of the time, they need more. And so that will change a little bit throughout the project. And then they base it on 6 months. Like it takes 6 months, or no, it'll be like 4 months to do the project. We give it another 2 months to sell. Generally, the way that the girl that I work with, who's awesome, she has someone interested in buying already. She has like people interested in the property or real estate, because the person I just called, she's a real estate agent. She actually sells, she's in the deal too. She gets the money for selling the property. And so that's what she does. And so there's always people out there who are already somewhat interested in the area and what it's going to look like in the end. And so that's what we do. So she just sends that to me, as well as the fact of whether or not she has someone who's interested, the area that it's in. I already know the area, or sometimes, I've been back and forth to Atlanta a few times. I'll take a look in the area, drive around, see what it's like. They just built a Chick-fil-A there. Okay, Vine City coming up. Okay, so we can invest in Vine City and stuff like that. So they just send me that, and then I say, during the time I say, yeah, there's a lot of trust there. And when you need the money, and then I generally just pay for the month to month. It doesn't come all out at once. She has access to an account that I've opened up, and she gets permission from me. It's a legal thing. She gets permission from me. I sign it. She takes out the money for the project.
What exactly is her job?
Right now, she's just a real good friend. She's just involved in. She's a real estate agent, but she's just involved in. She gets her fee too. So she just makes things sure the contractors are staying online. She's not a project manager by any means. That's someone else that works with them. But she's just more so because I know her this well. She works real close in the deals that I work with them.
Okay.
Yeah. She makes sure I stay informed. She sends me pictures, progression. There's problems with the contractor.
So it's someone that you definitely can trust.
Yes, I
Okay.
definitely can trust her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
Oh, absolutely, especially it's
especially
talking about
when
large
there's
sum of
money
money,
involved.
which is why
And that's what I'm saying.
me and
Large
her
amounts of
have had a
money involved.
conversation. We were upset. I was upset.
Okay.
Because I backed out of a deal with a person I've been doing business with, but it's because in this situation here with this person, I need to get this straight. And she's like, "They're two different people." I'm like, I totally understand that, but let's just hold off on that, and I'm gonna do this. She's like that.
Okay.
She's like, that means she has to back out of the deal. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. Just give me my $2,500 back and tell her to go ahead and back out of the deal. So me and her, we're going through. She's okay now. She understands where I'm coming from, but she's more upset at the guy, who's also a contractor, and so she's upset with him that I'm in this situation. And now she's missed out on. I missed out on 3 different deals.
See this coming to a close.
The 21st, he's giving me over half of it, and then because I told him I'm going to help him get out of the situation. Because we had a very good heart to heart, and I told him I'm going to help him get out of this situation, which means. You have to show me something though. I'm not gonna give you more money, and I'm not seeing anything. So he's gonna give me half of the money.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna give him more to finish the home. What he already sent me. Well, he did send me that. Let me show you what he sent me. He sent me a spreadsheet of what it would be to finish the home, and because he's right there at the end.
And how did you feel about that?
He sent it to me Friday. I haven't looked at it yet. I told him I'd call him on Monday.
Okay, so you have not.
This is my
looked
first
at
time
it.
looking at it.
Okay.
So it just goes over. It has like
I want to know what you felt about it after you look at this.
So the total is $50,000. That includes appliances, flooring, finishes, the exterior, interior. So he just breaks down the total budget and what it totals to $50,000. And I don't know what soft costs. It's much like construction stuff, landscaping, $500, stuff like that. And then it goes what the house, the materials, and what everything has been appraised for. So the total investment in this property, which he's already invested a lot in, is just
He has.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing the rehab on this one.
And this is a home that he has purchased.
He owns.
He owns
home. Flat out. Yes, but per our agreement, I own the home if he fails to pay on the loan. But like I spoke to him on Friday.
But he has not failed.
He has. But when I spoke to him on Friday, I would never do another blackmail like that, because it's not fair for me to have given you this little amount of money and then turn around and try to own a $285,000 home. So I'm like, we both signed the agreement. Yes, I already spoke to my lawyer. I already know what I have to do, but it's not something that I would do. And so speaking to him, he knows that we understand each other. And he's sitting on this property that's worth a lot of money. So it's not like I am not going to get my money. It's a matter of time.
It's just a matter of time. Okay.
I'm working with him to finish his home so he can give me back my money. And the other 4 properties that he has, we will assess if I'm going to help you with that.
A little bit.
No.
You ain't getting back my money.
No, I just want my money back.
See?
Give me my damn money.
Sound like
I'm done taking L's. I don't want no more L's in life. I'm done. I took so many. I'm not willing to take another one. I lost $20 in the washing machine.
Your family in the mafia. It sound a little mafia. It sound a little. Oh, mama need my money.
I lost like $20 in the washing machine, man. You know how pissed I was? I moved the washing machine and go to find it was in another pair of pants, but I found that $20. I'm done taking L's. I'm done. I don't give a shit what it is. I'm not taking no more L's.
You sound a little bit like the mafia, y'all. Oh, no.
I just want to help him.
I'm about to look up this hate mail,
No, I want to help him so he can help me get my money back.
Well,
but yeah, that's what this goes over.
This
just goes over, it goes even into cleaning. For like when you finally finish the home, someone's gonna come and clean it up.
So being able to invest, you have to first of all, be able to have something to invest.
Absolutely. That took a lot of time.
That's important, and that took a lot of time, and you built to that statue. This is not something that you had overnight.
No.
Because coming from, you kind of walked us through your whole journey, and that kind of...
I didn't start investing until I had my first 30, which was like 2014, and it was a small investment. And then I took my return from that, and then I just started saving all my scholarship money, and took out more scholarships, saved all that money, and all my tax refunds, and just saved, including all my pay, just saved. And still doing, my daughter still loves pork and beans, and so like,
did you eat a lot of those?
Absolutely. We ate a lot of spaghetti too, because that lasts. Spaghetti lasts. And so
I love it.
Fish sticks, pork and beans, and Hawaiian rolls.
Hawaiian rolls, those are filling. Those are that
very filling.
Yeah.
Don't forget oatmeal in the morning. And so
Dr. MacD,
we saved a lot.
Man.
We saved a ton, and so once I saved, it was good.
So then once you saved, because you went from that to where you are today,
and then I just made the right decisions.
You just make it sound like
financially.
it's possible.
Yeah, because I made the right decisions financially after I really had messed up financially. And
so it is possible.
It's very
for
possible.
Anybody
it's for anybody
to come from nothing to have nothing,
and then to fix it.
I
finally got my credit score back in the 700s. You know how happy
Go
I
ahead,
am?
girl.
It dropped a little after I built that house, but it's gonna go back up. Just make 6 monthly payments on time. My credit's gonna go back up. I've been waiting. I'm waiting.
This is why I love you, Dr. MacD, because you're so humble.
It's gonna go back up. It is. And then I made sure, like, you just gotta be smart financially. You gotta make sure you don't have like the credit card debt.
Yeah.
Don't do anything. Purchase what.
So
if you can't pay it, then
so you would say to have good credit, you have to pay at least 6 months straight.
Well, that's what they want from my house. I already called and asked. I'm like, hey, how long is this gonna affect my credit? And they're like, well, generally after 6 months straight of making your payments on time, your credit, it will help your credit. I'm like, that's what I said. I'm like, y'all told me this was going to help my credit buying a house, and then my credit's fucked up. And so I was like, when's this shit going to get fixed? And then they were like...
So definitely building your credit.
Yes.
Buying a house kind of lowered it because...
It messes it up at first, but don't be fearful.
Fearful, because
it gets
you
better.
made consecutive payments on time.
Yes, then it will actually help you.
Follow your dreams.
Absolutely.
Because it is possible to come from nothing and make something out of your life.
Yes, now I'm riding that Porsche.
Oh my God. And I hope that after this interview I can get a ride. That's all I'm saying.
Girl, we can take a ride. We can put the pan there.
I just need to take a ride in that Porsche SUV that Dr. MacD is rolling in.
You know how hard it was to make that purchase? I'm going to tell you what happened.
Dr. MacD worked hard, and you guys have heard it today that she has worked hard, and she has came. You guys have heard her homeless. She has been homeless, and she has made a way for herself. She lost her mother. I mean, just the whole story of how she came about and now is in this powerful position that she is in is just a great story that I'm glad that I have got the opportunity to tell.
It was awesome.
Thank you for being here. Wow. Great. I am so glad you came. I enjoyed every minute of having you here.
Well, good.
It has been great. It has been great. Is there any resources that you can tell any of our Hampton Roads local listeners who are listening who may need to reach out and for any kind of resources as far as dental is concerned?
As far as dental is concerned?
If they need to reach out if they don't have insurance.
The easiest thing is to Google dental public health clinics in the area that they're looking for. They're not many. Some of them might be a little bit of drive because generally those are more geared for rural areas where there's not any access to dental care, big city like this, they still have public health clinics here, especially in Norfolk.